crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I'ma see for decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. To me, I be work, work, work.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Let me play my disclaimer so y'all can see that. And welcome, thanks for coming by. We're going to talk about this, Ebony. Listen, I'm so sick of this girl. I am so tired of her. You know what? After she made the post, I'm going to play that post for you after she talked to Ihana. And she doubled down on everything. God, Ebony, your problems, real problems. Then she's gonna go back and interview with the Breakfast Club. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna play for you, in case some of y'all didn't see the whole clip or anything. I'm gonna play for you. This girl she tires me out. So I'm gonna play for you the video of what she said. And
comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing
I don't know what's wrong with the video part, y'all.
that I am actually speaking and pouring.
I'm just going to play the audio for you.
Into the ascension of Black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and Black women in general as undesirable.
Y'all, you know what? She didn't have to, first of all, she didn't have to go there. So, she didn't have to go there. And then she decides that she wants to go on the Breakfast Club. And then, hey, Pandy. And then, TV, thank you so much for posting that. She wants to go on the Breakfast Club. And I guess try to plead her case. Because when I tell you, they was tearing her up in social media. They was ripping her apart. And with good reason. And some of the stuff she said was valid. And the thing about it is, I can understand I understood what she was trying to say. It's about how you say it. And I know for myself that I have a problem sometimes with my delivery. My delivery can be trash. My delivery can be like, instead of handing it to you on a plate, it's like handing it to you in a toilet. So I totally, I get it. But with her, like, she's trying to justify and rationalize the stuff that she says. So what I'm going to play for you next is when she went on the Breakfast Club. I can't play the whole thing because I'll get a copyright strike. But I'm just going to play you part of it. And give me a thumbs up to let me know that you hear it in the chat. So this is the first thing, as you saw on the thumbnail. I put on there about how she said it was clickbait, and I'm like, she actually said the quiet part out loud. So here, let me play that for you guys.
Because the nature of not just Black culture, of American culture, is entertainment first. So when you start doing the work of educating around where artificial intelligence is taking the culture, where you start doing the work about where criminal justice reform, how this summer, the U.S. Supreme Court, y'all, affirmative action, as we all know it, that shit is going, know that. But no one is going to watch in the volume that we need to have the impact that I seek as a teacher in this world, Charlamagne, if we don't put out that clickbait. That's the reality.
So it was to bring attention to a larger conversation.
And guess what? What we know, because we all sitting here today talking about this shit a week later, is it worked. It worked.
But then, then you came back and the next day people feel like you doubled down.
I don't feel like I did.
Okay.
I stood 10 toes down.
And what did
I
you
don't
say
think
when
that
you
was standing down though. I think you completely like took a different turn.
I
Like,
agree.
that was
I
I
agree.
thought
I
I
told
actually
you
thought it was tough
I
to
agree.
watch. And you know I love you, but like
No, you know, but I feel you, but that has nothing that got nothing to do with it. Tina told us that. So go ahead. I want to hear
because
the
to me
response.
10 toes down would have been like, yeah, this is the choice that I'm making, this is my preference, this is the type of man I want. What I watched were you talking about people as a whole,
Right.
and even white supremacy, bringing up, calling, saying average, like it to me, it felt like almost attack on the working class and the people that were in them comments more than it was the man you're looking for.
So let's address it, Weezy. I'm glad you brought that up because that is the turn that I took. So at this point, who gives a fuck about who Eboni K. Williams is dating? Let's throw that over to the side because it's
That's
irrelevant.
your preference.
And,
I agree.
and
Right.
who gives a fuck, right? So now let's talk about my real work in this world, the work God has called me to do, which is to always sit in a posture of elevating, advancing, and offering option.
Listen, I was so done with her. First of all, Eboni, you can take it down a few notches and get up off your high horse. Okay? We all know that you graduated from UNC Chapel Hill, which is this big thing, and she got her law degree from Loyola. But sis, I don't need you trying to windmill for me or for all Black women, or trying to police us or tell Black people what you want to do, what we need to do. There's a lot of Black people that work, in quotes, regular jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. I work, I feel it's like a regular job. It's a job that helps get things done. Like, and that's the job that most of us do. We all help each other. It's all a build on everything. So while she's doing all this, like they call, I guess when DJ Envy gets upset, they call it Beige Rage. Child, let me tell you, and I linked it in the description for this video, so you can watch the whole 40, I think it's like a 40-minute interview. DJ Envy was triggered. So he was done with her, and he basically set her straight. So I'm going to play that part for you so you can hear him, because he was giving me total life. The way he was looking at her, like he was totally done with her. All right, here goes.
You said is, oh, you want to encourage and you want to do this. I do the same thing without putting people down.
I'm not putting people down. I'm being very
I
honest.
think you are, and
Envy.
people have been saying, I don't think you're listening. Like, as much as you talk, you're not listening to what people are saying.
Listening. I'm not
You're
bothered by that, though.
You're
I'm not
because
going to
people
be
are hurt and they
shamed.
have opinions. Just like
I
you
am
have your
not
opinion, you can't talk over people and not let people
But
talk.
you also interrupt.
See, she's not used to, first of all, she's not used to anybody really challenging her, because she's a lawyer. She's used to talking down to people. She's used to, see, with most men, she's used to reaching them at their level, because she has that masculine energy. So she's used to talking at them at that level. And DJ Envy was there. He was not putting up with it. Let me play the rest.
Me,
I'm
Envy.
not, I was talking, you keep talking to me. I let you speak, and then I just started talking.
You got it.
I just started talking. I let you speak, and I waited for you to be quiet, and I started talking. You heard something that you didn't like, and you cut me off.
That's how it just went, because once you start being intellectually
There you
dishonest.
go. Now the envy. Go ahead.
Now,
No, that's exactly what happened.
let's keep it.
No, but if
keep it
I
cool.
give somebody the platform to speak, and I let you speak, then I speak, and you have to listen, just like I listen. Just like with Weezy and Mandy, when they speak, I listen. It doesn't matter that we don't agree or disagree. We can have a conversation, but we got to respect each other in this conversation.
I think
And part of that respect is being honest.
Yeah,
And
I think the conversation is healthy. If you listen to the whole Ayanla interview, I get a better sense of what you're trying to say. But the doubling down is what threw me completely off.
And that's what she did. Like Charlamagne said, she doubled down on what she was saying. And she went on to say other things. And if you go on her, and I linked her IG in this, she goes on, she posts a quote about mediocrity she got from Byron Allen. And then she posted a scale about how much people make here in the U.S. compared to different ethnicities, compared to Black people. And like, you know, Ebony, all that's well and fine, but Black people have had the man's foot on our neck for years. Like we have been downtrodden by so many things. Like there's so many disparities in I just live in, like, between redlining and us not being able to get the right jobs and education and environment and just so many things that affect us so that we can't always get where we want to be. Like she's missing that whole thing because she wants to be heard, and she does not want to listen. You know, hold on 1 minute. She just wants to be heard, and she does not want to listen. And I guess she's one of those people where her thoughts are going so fast. She wants to get everything out, and she just, I can't. I can't with her. I'm so tired of her. But you know what? She's a Black woman, and I'm a Black woman. And what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to say I'm going to give her some grace. I'm going to continue to give her a chance. I'm going to hope that she hears all the people who are talking about this. Because she even talked about in this, people are talking about this, but this, that, and the other is going on. You know what, Ebony? We are not a monolith. Black people can do more than one thing at once. So we can deal with you and your foolishness, and we can think about what's going on with voting, and we can think about the atrocities that's going on in Sudan, and we can think about the atrocities that's going on in Florida, and we can think about what's going on in Mississippi, and we can think about abortion rights, and we can think about affirmative action. We can think about all those different things along with gathering you up too, Ebony. So with that, y'all, thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I'll have more videos like this, but I just wanted to follow up on this because she had going on the Breakfast Club. Hopefully she will shut up and we won't hear anything else out of her maybe for the next few days. So with that, y'all, thanks again. And I will see you in the next one.
Work, work, work. To me, I get work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me by that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, in the girl, them hurt, that. Try me, I deserve. Listen to if you're lurking. Yeah. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I'ma see for decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and